guys! Are you looking to practice your listening comprehension? Well, we have a very fun way for you to do that through short stories. So make sure you watch till the end so you can get the listening comprehension questions. Ready? Let's do this.
A spunky photographer with a sassy saunter and a social butterfly with the intellect of a Greek philosopher crossed paths one night on their way home, not knowing that one fateful day they would begin a business venture of a lifetime. Nadia and Ricardo's masterpiece. I just love the way the painting is so non-linear. Kandinsky would feel like he was dreaming if he saw this piece. All of your pieces, really. You don't have just one style, and that is amazing, Nadia breathed as her chin rested on her fist. The current painting under discussion matched her outfit that day, and she found coincidences like that absolutely delightful. Her retro banana ball earrings, ripped denim jacket, short denim skirt, turquoise Tiffany shades, and mango chiffon top all seemed to clash so well it just made sense. Her 10 golden bangles made a magical chime sound as she gestured to the other paintings around her. You know what? I will take all of them, she exclaimed to the artist. His name was Richard Perez, and at the moment he was overjoyed. Nadia, you are an angel. I have no words to express how grateful I am that you believe in me. Richard had both hands up near his mouth. He was still in shock. He just sold about $500,000 worth of paintings, and it was all thanks to this lady. I know you're here to buy my paintings, but Nadia Omar, you should know that you are also one of my role models. I bet you didn't know I knew you were a photographer. Sure, I just came from Colombia, but good art gets around, Richard said with a wide grin on his face. It was Nadia's turn to feel flattered. Oh, what? I have only shown my work at a couple galleries, Nadia replied, still genuinely surprised. Sure, but talent and the power of the internet, my friend. There are a few indie artists in Colombia that have been following your work. Life is so strange, isn't it? You're popular in a part of the world, and you don't even know it. You know, my brother is in media and marketing. You should really have lunch or coffee with him, Richard said matter-of-factly. Nadia was dumbfounded. She was the one that looked at and appreciated art, and then purchased it to be exhibited and housed in some of the most trendy and experimental art galleries around the world. I would love to meet your brother, Richard. What's his name? I actually have time and need to get a coffee right now. His name is Ricardo. Don't laugh. I know. Richard and Ricardo. My parents are really some weird folks. You should also meet them too, Richard said. Just Ricardo will do for now, Richard. Be a dear, call him and tell him to meet me at the nearby cafe if he's free. The cafe is called Saints Rest. I will be resting there for a bit. Sure thing, Nadia. And oh my goodness, really? Thanks again. I have been working on these paintings for so long and with all my heart. Ciao bello, Nadia sang as she sashayed her way out of Richard's studio. I will have my people pick up your paintings sometime next week. Smooches! Smooches, darling, Richard replied. Nadia sat down at an artfully antiqued white table. Cappuccino in hand, her phone in the other, she answered a phone call. Allô, she answered. Allô, c'est Ricardo. Nadia, n'est-ce pas? Ricardo asked politely. Oui, c'est moi. I hope you speak English because I just moved to Montreal from Toronto. Oui, je parle anglais, don't worry. I'm also trying to not think in Spanish. This is already turning out to be such an interesting conversation, Ricardo said easily. Switching between languages was something he had been accustomed to since he was young. He had many friends and colleagues from different places around the world, and it came in handy with his job. Richard said that he knew a wonderful photographer and it would behoove me to get to know her. So here I am. I'm close to the cafe. How will I be able to recognize you? Nadia laughed and said, Look for the only person in the cafe that looks like they stepped out of the TV series Saved by the Bell. Do you know the show? Does popcorn taste better with butter? My brother and I grew up with Western culture, and I look forward to meeting you. See you in a few. Yep, Nadia replied and ended the call. A man showed up at the table almost immediately after the call. She was so surprised, she choked on her cold cappuccino. Sorry, Ricardo said as he simultaneously sat down across from Nadia and handed her a napkin. Are you okay? Yeah, I was just not expecting you so soon, Nadia coughed out as she tried to regain her composure. I had a chance to see your photography on the way here after my brother called. Very edgy and creative stuff, I gotta say, Ricardo said as he secretly still checked if Nadia was okay. My company is always looking to take on new and promising artists. Well, this just feels so weird as I'm a curator and my job is to look for and invest in artists. It feels weird to be considered one. First Richard, and now you. Today is turning out to be quite different than I had expected. Truth be told, I could introduce you to my network. No doubt you would be able to expand your contact list that way. But I really came because I have this idea that's been simmering in my mind for years now, and I think, well, at least from the soul and style I see in your photography, we could really collaborate to create something groundbreaking. Your photography seems to be passionate, poignant, and political. You have a story, a message, a dream. I also do too. I want to create exhibits that play with the ideas of language, communication, and how they both fuse together so perfectly in your world of photography. What is your story? Ricardo said, staring a little too intensely into Nadia's eyes. Wow, you are quite the direct and passionate person yourself. It is a bit of a long story, but I can give you a little snapshot for now. You see, I am Syrian, and I came to Toronto quite a few years ago with my family to seek asylum. I am sure you heard about it when it happened. A whole bunch of Syrians moved to Canada in order to be safe. Living in a country like that, life is unfair and scary, and my photography is just a way to figure it all out in my mind. I also want to tell the story to those who are willing to see it. Canada is a pluralist place where various cultures, languages, and religions are met with open minds and helping hands. It is definitely not so where I am from, and I think everyone telling their story is important, Nadia said as she took the final sip of her cappuccino. Nadia, you are right. Even Colombians have their story to tell. I really hope we can work on this dream project of mine together. I'm getting goosebumps just thinking about it. We are in a prime position to make this happen. Just like you believe in my brother's work, I would like you to believe in mine, as I believe in yours. What do you say? Ricardo asked excitedly, with anticipation so great it was smacking Nadia in the face. Of course, Ricardo. I've been waiting for someone to finally notice my photography for what it is. And today, I have 2 fans on board. We will create something great. I can feel it. Wow, talk about epic meetings. This has got to be the best one yet. Really nice to meet you, Nadia. Awesome to meet you too, Ricardo.
Alright, we hope you found this episode useful, guys. Don't forget to subscribe here for more lessons. Happy learning!